Hi guys, it's Jojo, and today we are unboxing Akmu's collaboration album, Next Episode. So, already visually, this is pretty. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. So, I'm a bit biased for Akmu. I have been a fan for a while, and I just think that every time they come out with something, it just takes it to the next level and next step. And every single time they come out with something, it's either a bop for me or it makes me question myself and question life and have some deep concerning questions. But you know what? If a song doesn't do that, then it's not doing it right. Again, either bop or just makes you question something about your everyday life or just something in general. So I'm actually really excited for this. Again, just overall pretty. This disc is blue. It has clouds in it, and then this is supposed to be like grass, which is cool. I mean, look at this. So yeah, let's get into it. So alright, so for those of you who don't know, this album was actually released July 27th. I actually had a bit of an issue with the place that I get my albums at. Like, I'm not complaining or anything. It's just kind of like they don't give you alerts when things come in, and I volunteer to pick stuff up just because I like driving around and I don't need to pay the extra $6-7 for it to just come directly to my house when I'm more than willing to go pick it up because it's not that far. But yeah, I had a bit of an issue just because it was a good week, and they say wait a week because with COVID and everything it does get delayed, and I understand that. But you know, they don't text or send an email or do anything to let you know. They just kind of post on social media and be like, hey, come get it. And I'm just like, okay. And I started calling like every other day just because I didn't see anything on social media, and I just wanted to make sure like I got it as soon as I could. And yeah, I had to literally, they didn't post anything, and they don't tell you. And when I asked, hey, just wondering if you guys got this in, they told me, yeah, your order's ready to get picked up. Like, they said it like I should have known it. And I'm like, cool, thanks, I'll come by. Like, I don't know why you're talking to me like I should know when you don't send out alerts or anything. But it's all good. I got it in the end, and I'm really happy. So this album just makes my world better, so I'm okay. Literally just bratty problems. I fully admit that. Okay, so getting into it, so we have Akmu at the top. Again, such a pretty CD. It's blue and it has clouds over here, and the clouds like holographic, which is cool. It has rainbows in it, if you can see that. Collaboration album, Next Episode. You have Next Episode on the spine. And then in the back, we have the track list. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we have the track list over here. I don't know if you can see that. It's really small for how big the back is. So we have so Hey Kid, this is number 1, supposed to be Hey Kid, Close Your Eyes. I do know it's known by another title. Number 2 is Nakka. Number 3 is Bench. Number 4 is Tictoc. I think that's 3 times. Number 5 is Next Episode. Number 6 is Stupid Love Song. And number 7 is Everest. So yeah, that's really small. So I don't expect you to see it. So already feeling this is a matte texture. Like all this blue is a matte texture. It's not, it's not shiny, it's not reflective. It's a very nice to the touch, actually. I like matte things. Do I just slide this? I don't think there's an opening. I think I need... Oh my god. Yep, I slide it. This is how I find things out. I just mess with it. So this is going to the side. I just mess with things and they figure themselves out, which is what I feel like the world is. Okay, so we have... It seems like they're all separate books. So, one sec. So, we're gonna go ahead and... Well, start from here? I don't know where to start. Okay, so this is obviously just the CD. Oh, look at that. You have just... Shoop. Like a little thing. But yeah, you open it there and you can take this off if you want. That's cool. So it's a gradient. It's an ombre, I guess. So you have light to this and then you just, it's like a little cloudy heaven. It's so cute. But you can take it off if you want. There's like a seam here that you can just rip at. If you wanted to, that is. I'm not saying you got to. I'm not saying I want to. That's just there. So we're going to get into the CD in a second. Put that to the side. Okay. There's so much going on here, guys. This is actually cool. So we have Akmu collaboration album, next episode. This has a 1 on it, so I'm going to assume it's the Hey Kid Close Your Eyes one. And sure enough, I am more than sure it is. So here we have looking down like a gun into a target. This is so pretty. You can see, I can see the screen and you just see rainbows. So Akmu's right here if you can't see him red. What is this? I think these are stickers. So these are... That's hard to see. So it's white on white. And I think, yeah, these are just stickers and it's the names of the songs, which is cool. Yeah, like if you can see the reflection, like I can see the reflection going on to next, and then if I can angle this right, episode. Yeah, that's hard to see in camera, sorry. What is this? This is so interesting. I'm so confused and yet so excited at the same time. I don't know how to feel. So we just kind of have like toy guns, and this looks like a mini tank. Whistles. Yeah, so Hey Kid Close Your Eyes. I think this is the full lyrics book. Oh my god. Really? That's so cool. This is like a full lyric book, I think. I'm like more than sure these are, yeah. This is actually really cool. So these are from the FYI, each of these songs actually has their own music video, which is so cool because even though it's a mini album, they took the time to produce music videos of every single song. So this is actually a really touching and just kind of heartbreaking song. And keep in mind, I do not take the time, sadly, to see every behind the scenes interview or like process that goes into making the music videos or making the songs, which I really should, and I try to as much as I can. But you know, there's just not enough time in the day to see every single interview. But after hearing this album, I did want to see it, and they kind of explained each song, which was really cool. This music video was so pretty and yet so concerning. So it's a black and white music video, and oh, that's cool too. So it actually singles out which song it is that it's telling you about. And the lyrics were by Chanhyuk. And yeah, so this was slightly concerning solely because you come in, it's black and white, and you just see these kids in like scout uniforms, not even military, or I haven't seen a military uniform like this, but they look like scout uniforms, and these kids are just holding guns and being in mini tanks and everything and shooting paintballs at each other, which is like, it's a fun little game and everything. But essentially, from what I saw in the interview, it's kind of just saying how, you know, adults view kids as just carefree and not a worry in the world or anything, and the truth of the matter is people, even children, are fighting their own battles, and you never really know what they're kind of going through, and you kind of just got to pay attention. But it made me sad because that's very true, and you know, you just kind of got to pay attention, especially to the little ones around you, because you can't just assume like everything's carefree. So this one is, I think this one is Nakka, and this one was with IU, I believe. Yeah, I'm a huge IU fan, so I was excited about this. I love everything going on in this album, guys. So here you see some rain boots going up a ladder. So here we kind of, and I think we're getting little bits of the music video, which is cool. Yeah, we're just getting bits and pieces of the music video, which is really cool. So this song was really cool to me because it was actually inspired by a song from The Greatest Showman. The song is From Now On, and I like this. So these are all the songs, if you can see that. These are actually all the songs, and when you close it, it tells you which song it's for. So if you've ever seen The Greatest Showman, there's a little part that there's the song From Now On, where basically Hugh Jackman's character has gone through all the trials and tribulations of, you know, being the main character. And, you know, he's kind of at a rock bottom. He's vulnerable. He's sad. He's alone. And the people who he supported prior just come back to him and just say, hey, I know you haven't been the greatest person, but we're still behind you. And we're still going to help you. So that's kind of the song feeling that this song's supposed to give, is kind of just the message of kind of being together until the end, no matter what obstacles come in the way, which I think is cool. Next one, we have number 3 is Bench. This is with, I believe, Zion T. So we have this scene from the music video. It's a bench right here, if you can see that. There's so many reflectives. Okay, so we have credits, tracks. So Zion T. We have, again, I believe these are all lyrics. These are just lyric books, which is crazy. And you get to see little snips of, or little kind of pictures from the actual music video, which was interesting. This was the only video I think that had dancers in it, which was cool. So yeah, Bench, all the songs, all the song names. You can see that. I don't know, I'm trying to put the flash on. Yeah, Bench. Okay, that doesn't help. Yeah, Bench. You can see that. Yeah. Then we have number 4, which is, I'm actually gonna not, there we go, I'm gonna follow the order that it was. So this is, number 4 is Tictoc, Tictoc, Tictoc. This is with Benzino. So here we have a diner. These are really hard to kind of get on camera, just because they're like reflective, so it's slightly harder. So this is like a diner scene. So the message of this is kind of just time will solve like any mistake, or like if you make a mistake, time will solve it. Kind of everything will kind of fall into place, and you just have, this is a trippy music video if I'm being completely honest. It was very vintage feel, and you just have people kind of stuck in time, which I thought was really interesting. Number 5 is next episode, which was a really crazy music video. I don't know if these show up well on camera. These do, of course they do. The reflectives are harder. Yeah. So this was kind of, this was a really crazy music video. So for this music video, it was kind of just a kid coming home after he has a fight with a friend, and this kid's kind of like a people pleaser, and he just, you know, wants to be good friends with everybody and just wants to get on everybody's good side. But after he has a fight with a friend and he goes home to his mom, and his mom's just wanting to pray and hope, you know, for like the friend, and hoping that the kid finds forgiveness. The kid at the end of the day is just like, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna try to impress everybody. I don't need to do that. And he just kind of decides that kind of just decides that he wants to live happily with the ones he loves and the people who love him, which I think is a really good message, is that you don't need to impress everybody. You just need to be you and make a life with the people that are going to be around you. And I think this was a really mesmerizing music video. It was black and white, and I just could not stop looking at it, and it felt a lot shorter than it was. I hadn't even realized I was looking at the music video for like a good 3 minutes. I was just like, wait, that felt like a minute. That was so fast. And lo and behold, it was 3 minutes. I was like, what is going on? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So Stupid Love Song, this one was animated. This music video was animated. And I think we're gonna see, yeah, like this is actually one of the characters, and it's kind of just about heartbreak, and the character it's about is a musician, and it's just that, you know, brain died right now. Oh, this is a crush. So it's basically just kind of saying how a breakup can kind of put you in a hard place and everything, but especially for like a musician or creatives, the second you put that pain into your work, you know, and the audience is applauding you for it, that pain becomes joy, and it kind of just, you know, and it cuts off. I think that's a really cool thing, especially for creatives, because, you know, you take your emotion and you put it into something that you care about. And I think that's a really good message. And I think this is the last one. This is number 7. This is Everest. Guys, I kid you not when I say the second I heard the guitar in the beginning of the song, I was it. Like, I knew it was going to be my favorite song of the album, and it actually is. And it's so hard to actually find a favorite song, because I think all of these are great. This one was really cool. So we have Mount Everest upside down, if you can see that. It's probably trippy and just all rainbows. So we have Everest right here. and it's with Sam Kim. And the music video, everything about this song just got me, and it was so cool. So it's basically just the feeling of this song is very inspirational. And here are the credits and everything. Look at that. This was a really cool collab album. But basically, it's kind of just saying how, you know, a lot of things seem impossible, like climbing Mount Everest, but when you hear of someone doing that impossible thing and climbing that mountain, it kind of makes everything look possible in that moment. And, you know, it's a very driven, very upbeat, good song. And in the caption for the music video too, it said this song is dedicated to all climbers who devoted their lives to make their dreams come true and won their own battle. So, you know, climbing their own Everest. And I think this is a very driven song. I think it was so good. It was catchy, it was upbeat, it was definitely my favorite song. And I've listened to this album multiple times, but I listened to this song the most probably, which is saying a lot because, guys, I'm a big IU fan. And if I am listening to this more than the one with IU, then this just tops. This is a good song. But it's a great album in general. And I'm really excited to see where their future productions are going. But yeah, that is it. Let's see what this is. Unwrapping. Oh my god. Is it big? It's way bigger. It's just, oh my god, it's huge. I'm gonna add a photo at the end just so you guys can see how big it is. But it's a huge poster with a bunch of stuff from each song, and it just has credits going down. Like, I can't show you guys the whole thing because it's too big and it won't fit on frame. But it's really cool. So yeah, sadly, I kind of wish I could unwrap it. I might put a picture somewhere or just put a link to my social media so you can see actually how big it is. But it's huge. It's like this is already out of my frame. And like, it's really big, but it just has like a little element from each song. Like, I saw a bench in there. I saw the sheep from Nakka. I saw the sheep from Nakka, and I saw a couple others. Actually, I have a little bit of time, so let's open it. This is probably the album I've been most excited about in a while, so I'm actually really excited I got to get it. So we have a bench right here. We have the sheep from Nakka, and I think this is also from Nakka too. It's so big, guys. I think it's huge. It's covering my light. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna show a picture later. But yeah, I think this album was really great. I think this was genuinely a masterpiece. But yeah, I don't watch any of the behind the scenes or the process. And the fact that these songs alone made me watch every single music video that they had, as well as just listen to them explain everything. It was cool because a lot of the artists that, I think all the artists that, you know, wanted to be a part of this, what's really cool is that a lot of them were saying that they hadn't done the style before, and that's what kind of got them interested in it. And I think everybody fit the songs that they were in. This was a really good album, and really excited for all of it. And yeah, I think everybody should listen to it. I don't like these foam things they put in the middle now. Like, I don't like it. But yeah, I think if you haven't listened to the album, definitely check it out. Even if you're not an Akmu fan, I think there's something in this album that that you can relate to. And I think that there's something in this album that you might like just as a person. I think a lot of it are very universal troubles. And yeah, I just think this whole thing is a masterpiece. And I loved every bit of it. But yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for bearing with me through this. It's probably my longest unpackaging, and yeah, also it gives you very like classic vibes. I don't know, not classic vibes, but it gives you very retro vintage vibes, to me at least. 약간 기대 비난할 거